Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna Maria and I'm very happy to see you here. And I'm making a vlog from June and I want to tell you how June 2021 was for me. So in June, I also finished the course called Pronunciation Course Level 3 at Dublin School of Drama and Communication. And probably if you're watching my videos, you know that I did 3 courses from Dublin School of Drama and Communication, and we don't only do pronunciation courses for non-native English speakers, we also do vocal courses for native English speakers. I'm sure that even if you're a native English speaker, you still might be interested to develop your voice, to be able to speak better, to sound more confident, to sound more assertive. So you will find loads of courses about public speaking as well, voice courses, different kind of private courses that Dublin School of Drama and Pronunciation do offer. So I suggest you to check their website. And if you book one of their courses, you can use the code ANNA10 for a 10% discount. And I will leave a link to their website in the description to this video and in the comments. So you can just click on their link, choose one of their courses, and when you are at the checkout, just put the code ANNA10 and you'll get a 10% discount, which is going to be very nice for you. And I want to mention that this is an affiliate link, so I do get a little bit of remuneration as well when you buy a course with the code ANNA10. It's going to be very nice for you and it's going to be very nice for me as well, because I do recommend the school that I do believe in, that I personally purchased their own products long time ago, and I can see an increase and an improvement in myself, and of course I feel much more confident. What really helped me was that now when I talk to people, yes, like when I go to a store, when I'm trying to explain something to a doctor, people don't tell me, huh? What did you say? Can you repeat that again? Huh? The quality of my life actually became so much better because I just come, I talk, and people straight away understand me. And this is a huge improvement. And this is so important for me because I feel that I do not have to feel not confident in my English, that I can be 100% confident, assertive. I come to a person and I tell them that this is what I want, and they understand me straight away. Also, speaking better helps me at my job because I have to talk to loads of people every single day, you know. Like I talk to at least 10 people a day, and we usually can have very long conversations, and very often I might ask them to do something. So if I speak better, if I speak really good, then they understand what I want them to do, they do it, and we have a proper, interesting, nice communication flow. This is why I'm doing those courses, and I totally understand that that's a very good investment in myself, and their prices aren't that high, you know. So I understand that I can allow myself to invest in myself and in my future and in my present and in the quality of my life. This is why I do also recommend you the Dublin School of Drama, and the link will be in the description to this video. Cool, now let me tell you what else I did in June. June was a beautiful, sunny, lovely month. Like now I'm filming and it's actually gray outside. This is why I can't really go anywhere, so I'm staying at home and I'm making this video for you. So I decided to go and travel a little bit more in June because we are finally free from our cages. We're allowed to get outside, to travel nationwide, and of course those restrictions were very hard for me, so I went to visit Athlone. It's a nice town, and I will leave their location on the map somewhere here so you can see it. So I was curious to know how's life in Athlone, how does it look like, and I was curious to know a little bit more about some towns and maybe even some villages in Ireland. So I went to Athlone. Look guys, how beautiful these houses are. So yeah. Also it says no shooting. I don't know what is meant by this, but probably no shooting in terms of birds, I don't know. So yeah, but this is a lovely, nice park. was a lovely, beautiful town, pretty small. It's actually a bit bigger, but generally the center of the town is pretty small. So I walked around. They have a nice river and there is a castle, the Athlone Castle. So yeah, that was really nice to go there and to enjoy and just have a walk in there. I can't say that there are loads of things to do in Athlone, at least from what I've seen. Probably if you live in Athlone, you can also suggest us more things to see in there and do in there. And I was trying also to understand, would I like to live in a small town or not? And you know what, I'm still stuck with my big towns. I really like the big towns, I mean the big cities, because there are much more things to do. Like, I mean, is there pole in Athlone? I don't know if there are any kind of pole courses in Athlone. And like, for example, in Dublin, there are a few pole courses, a few places that offer pole classes, you know, so at least I can choose what I like the most, you know. So yeah, and then I'm thinking about small towns. Like, I remember when I used to go to visit my grandma in the village she used to live in, there used to be a lot of gossips and there was a lot of social pressure because everything is so small and everyone knows each other. So I'm like really curious, would you have, like, if you live in smaller towns or in some villages, would you have that social pressure on you? Like people talking around and being like, oh, do you know, John actually went to that store and he bought something, you know, and then the whole city or the whole town or the whole village is talking about the fact that John went somewhere and bought something, you know. Oh my god, that's so funny, you know, because when I live in a big city, like, no one knows me, no one knows who I am, and I can do whatever I want, you know, or even like do my YouTube, you know. There are no people judging me. Maybe some people somewhere in the world can be judging me about something, but I don't know about it and I don't want to know about it. But I think that if I was to start my YouTube my YouTube channel and live in a village, probably people would be like, oh my gosh, Anna Maria is doing videos on YouTube. And at the beginning I wasn't confident enough, and I don't know if that social pressure would help me, you know, because sometimes we get social support, but very often this kind of gossips kind of keep us away from doing things. I don't know. Tell me about your experience with this social pressure, gossips in small towns or in villages. I'm very curious to know what's happening in Ireland. I'm talking about things that are happening in Moldova, but yeah, I'm just very curious to know more about it. Another weekend, I decided to go and visit some nice places with my friends. So we went to Victor's Way. It's a park for adults. So you have to book a ticket online and it costs €10. And it's actually a very nice big park. It's like a bit of a forest and a park, I can say. And there are different kind of statues and they're from India, as far as I know. So it was very interesting to understand what every single statue means, because there is a meaning behind them. So like, for example, some statues might mean some contemplation on the difficulties of the life and growing up and stuff like this. So it's very interesting to understand this, because I used to study art when I was in school for about 9 years. And of course, when you study art, when you look at a piece of art, at a painting, it's not just a painting. That painting has a special meaning. And I remember that we used to study to try to understand what meaning is there behind that painting, you know. Yeah, that was pretty interesting, but yeah, I don't really like painting after all those 9 years of painting. Yeah, that was a nightmare. But still, I got some really good skills that I'm still using in my life. So, yeah, you look at those statues and you start contemplating and trying to understand what's the meaning behind them, and that was absolutely interesting and amazing. And getting out with friends and trying to get to know them better, that was absolutely amazing. Then we went to the Guinness Lake, and the Guinness Lake is called actually Loch Thai. I'm not really sure if I pronounce Lough correctly. It's lake as far as I know in Irish, so you can correct me if I'm not right in the comments, please. So yeah, so we went to that Guinness Lake and we found a nice place. We just sat there, had lunch, had a chat. It was so beautiful, absolutely amazing, really enjoyed that. And I also tried to go to another lake called Lough Dan. And you know guys, the problem here is that everything is private property. So like even to the Guinness Lake, you can't just go to the Guinness Lake. You actually have to book a ticket online, I think so, and come to a specific time to get to the Guinness Lake, because the entrance to the lake is actually closed. So you can go and look at the lake from the top for free, but if you want to get to the lake, you actually have to pay. So this is the problem with this Guinness Lake. Yes, we've loved Thai, we've loved Dan. I couldn't actually find how to get to that lake. That's a bit disappointing sometimes. Even the Blessington Lake, it's private property, so you can go to Blessington Lake, you can stay in there daytime, but if you want to camp around Blessington Lake, you actually can't do this. So there will be people who would come over and tell you that this is private property, so go away. These are the news that happened in June. It was a lovely, interesting, intense month, and also I had to do a lot of work at my full-time job and communicate with loads of people, so I'm super happy to talk to people. And yeah, I'm waiting to read your comments. Check the link to the Dublin School of Drama in the description to this video, and you might find some interesting courses that will help you to develop yourself and to increase the quality of your life. Thanks a lot for watching. It's very lovely to see you here. Make sure to give this video a like, to subscribe to my channel, and to share my channel with other people, because my goal is to get 10,000 subscribers, and then I will make myself a present, will buy a new laptop to edit the videos much faster for you. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next one.